Right. This is Coach Mo for another video. I know that something that is bugging you as a professional woman is when to feel that you're serving yourself and when to feel that you have to do something out of obligation or the better of the whole. Most women I've coached over the last 10 years, and myself included in various points in my career, I would make decisions from feeling like I had to please others or out of obligation. And self trust is really the new leadership strategy. And that's what this video is all about. Each day for the next several weeks, I'm going to be shooting a short video on our leadership code, not only to help you each day have a calibration of your best leadership self, but also to give you a taste of what we have inside the Leadership Collective, a new program that I just started to help professional women have community and collective and coaching and resources and tools and private information guidance from me every single week on things that you should be paying attention to as the best leader. It helps you grow as a leader in a way that is self-directed and you can dose yourself appropriately. So I really love what we've been doing in the Leadership Collective, and I invite you to attend and click the link below or find that link through any of the resources around this video. The most magnetic leaders trust their inner compass. And to be really, really truthful about the best decisions that you will ever make come from your inner compass first, and then we back that up with data. If you're making data forward decisions, you're missing on the subtleties of putting the pieces in the matrix together in a way that you can really leverage your expertise, experience, and education. Like, you know more than the data. The data is confirmatory and might be calibrating a little bit more specific on your inner guidance. But you have to know yourself at a deep level and trust yourself at a deep level in order to make the most of inner guidance. If you don't have a solid base of who you are and what you want in the world and what you're capable of, your inner guidance system is out of commission. And I want to help every professional woman have a really strong inner guidance system. That's why everything I do is soul powered. It is getting you into that dimension of yourself that is your truth. And only you have your truth. It's not an intellectual game. It's not a mind mapping. It's not mindset. It is deeper than that. It is the holistic version of your best self. And this is where we tap into our divinity. We tap into the field of greater potentiality, and we bring all of that internal, and we feel a certain sense of truth versus falsehood. One of my best books and most recommended books is a book called Truth versus Falsehood, Power versus Force, by David Hawkins, MD, PhD. It was written in 1995, and Wayne Dyer wrote a few books coming off of David Hawkins' work in Power versus Force. Power versus Force is written about the new paradigm of power and truth coming from within. And our vibrational status will determine if we're coming from a higher place of truth and greater magnetizing truth, or if we're coming from a place of fear and scarcity and survival instincts. You don't want your inner compass to be survival instincts. You're going to get it wrong every time from there. You want your inner compass to be on the whole you, the greater good you, the you that is tapped into your divinity and your soul power. And I have all sorts of tools for that in my Leadership Collective, and every program I've ever done, we always focus on your soul self first. If you haven't gotten some of the tools of that in this video series, please go back and start with video 1 and work your way through. If this is the first video you're watching, you've missed a whole toolkit, daily items to do to move yourself more into your own truth and calibration as a human and then as a leader. In this day and age, you need to magnetize your inner compass, which is your deep self-trust. That inner compass is going to pay you dividends, but you got to find it and you got to connect with it and you got to trust yourself. Your scarcity survival instincts are not that. Let's get into that deeper, wise, intuitive, divine you. So this video's action item is to rekindle that deep sense of self. Who are you in that deeper sense of self? Who are you when you're at your best? Do a little journaling on that and reclaim those parts of you so that you can have that deep interpersonal magnetizing. Make decisions from there. Trust yourself and be whole. We'll see you on the next video.